Hey everybody, I'm Sean Hammond with PremierGuitar.com at NAMM 2013. We're talking to Kerry Nordstrand. You guys have some new pickups.
Yeah,
Tell us about them.
I've got this hum-canceling Strad pickup that we've decided to call the Shush puppy, and something I've been working on sort of in concept for almost 6 years. Basically, this ended up being a version where I decided to try to basically cut a Strad pickup in half and then try to tweak it to the point of where I've got a real good single coil type sound out of the pickup. They're designed to drop right into the guitar without changing your pots. They should use 250K pots, no problem. The level's a little lower than a good solid single coil, and I've been getting some great feedback on them so far, so we're real excited to show these off here this year.
These look cool, but I mean, for people who are used to looking at pickups, you got the familiar shape, but there's definitely some unusual things going on. Why don't you tell us about the poles, what they're made of, the staggering philosophy, and like the bottom plate is a lot of times you see brass bottom plates. And
right, no, this is just a steel that we had plasma cut, and there's 2 coils in there. We use heavy formvar wire, the traditional wire, and we've got the little 1/8" diameter pole pieces in here. We use 2 different types of Alnico to kind of offset so that it doesn't sort of phase cancel in the wrong way and make it sound dark and weird like a humbucker. So
which 2 types, 2 and 5?
We use 2 and 5, right? And so in order to get the inductance up and make it sound really like a Strad pickup, I had to put a metal plate on it and a bunch more magnets in there than I originally thought I would. So
now, is the fact that only about half of those are visible on top more of a cosmetic thing?
It's an aesthetic thing, but there was also an effect on the magnetic field by having that one a little bit lower too. So I'm hoping that through doing that we get a nice even string field, where it can pick up all the strings nice and evenly. So and it really works well. We've been very happy with the way these sound. So
can you talk a little bit more about the height of the magnets there? Because I mean, I guess there are differing philosophies as with everything guitar related, but a lot of times I've heard modern builders say that modern pickup builders say that you don't need to stagger them anymore because of the consistency of magnets now and stuff like that.
I think that's probably true. I think that one of the things that happens when you have different length pole pieces is you vary the inductance because you're varying the amount of metal mass in the pickup, and I think that's probably a bigger factor than how much they're staggered. So, but there are tons of blade pickups and uniform length pole pickups, and nobody ever complains about the output of, the string-to-string output of those. So I kind of went that way with these, and it seems to be working really well. So.
And they're 2-wire pickups, so there's not any effort to get an actual humbucker tone here. It's all about just canceling the hum.
I want to make it sound as much like a single coil as possible.
Okay. Let's hear it. Okay, and I should add, we're hearing this through a Gens-Benz Black Pearl 30. That's EL84s, I think, right?
Yeah, it's an AC30 type amp. Yeah.
Okay, so that was the neck and middle pickup.
Here's the middle pickup.
Middle pickup. Nice. Then we have the bridge and middle. And bridge. Let's hear some dirty tones here. What are we going to hear first?
So first we got neck pickup with some just overdrive from the TC Nova system here. Neck and middle. And now we got middle pickup. And now middle and bridge. And now just bridge.
Sounds really good, man. And obviously from the pickups and the guitar and what you were holding earlier,
Yeah.
there's a variety of covers available, I assume?
Yeah, we've got your three basic colors. You know, your cream, your white, and your black.
Okay.
At this point, we had to have these custom made so we could cut the holes in them, and we even put our little paw print on them.
Oh, cool.
Lasered it in there. It's kind of hard to see, but it's there. So.
No, I'd be remiss if I didn't ask about the guitar you're playing here. It's
Right.
got an N on there, Nordy or something. Is that something you guys build?
This is something that I used to build a lot more instruments, and I'm known for my basses, but I started building Strat style guitars a couple years ago. I ended up actually making one for Herschel Yadovitz, who plays with Chris Isaac. That was my biggest, funnest thing to do with these. But this is one that I built for myself. It's just a straight ahead, you know, Strat style guitar. Nice sort of fat, soft V neck, and compound radius, small frets. Everything I like about a nice Strat style guitar. So.
And are these available custom order too, or?
I'll build these to order. Yeah. But it's pretty low key these days, so we're focusing on the pickups more than the guitars. So.
Okay, cool. Well, thanks for showing us. Where can people go to find out more about these?
NordstrandPickups.com is for the pickups, and then NordstrandGuitars.com is for the guitars.
Cool. Thanks, Johnny. Thanks, Carrie. All right, and you guys, you want to stay up to date with all our new NAMM videos, go to YouTube and subscribe to the Premier Guitar channel. I'm Sean Hammond. Thanks for watching PremierGuitar.com.